What is going on? Jerome's fired up at an undisclosed location. So, also fired up about rookie Jordan Addison. Now, Addison stumbled out of the starting gates with the whole speeding ticket thing, but I do think that he has shut up some of the haters and the losers, and he did it exactly the way that he needed to, was just get on the practice field and put on a show, man. And you see the hands, you see the body control, you see the separation, and I think Jordan Addison is going to be a problem for this league for many, many years to come. And I think that he's in the perfect situation with Kevin O'Connell opposite of Justin Jefferson, and it's going to be beautiful, man. But the question is, so, we Vikings fans, we have, this complex. It is quite complex where everyone hates on us, right? The 4 Super Bowl losses, blah, 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 blah. And it just seems like the casual fan and the national media jabroni haircuts always are pressing their thumb down on the scale and just hating the Vikings and diminishing their accomplishments. And you see it a lot. I mean, Justin Jefferson, Offensive Player of the Year, led the league in receptions and yards last year. And some people don't even consider him a top 5 receiver, which is just mind-blowing. Like, how can you have the best receiver in the league and potentially a generational receiver, and who's better than him? Cooper Kupp, or the remnants of Devontae Adams or Tyreek Hill, just whatever. But with Jordan Addison, it's interesting because Addison was in a group of 4 receivers taken in the first round. So Jackson Smith-Njigba going to the Seahawks. I got Zay Flowers going to the Ravens. Quentin Johnston out of TCU going to the Chargers. And then you had Addison here with the Vikings. Now, frankly, of the 4, I like Addison on the same level as JSN, and Zay is nice. Quinn Flowers has his pluses, but give me the guy that's got the separation. It's something that's been lacking, for lack of a better term, for the Vikings, a wide receiver 2 for the last couple of years. I love Adam Thielen to death, and he was one of the cleanest route runners in the game, but he just didn't have that same burst, didn't have that same juice, didn't have that same separation ability that Addison has in spades. And so I've been noticing where Addison has made some absolutely insane catches, like one-handed, on the sidelines, toe tap, toe drag, swag, in the corner of the end zone. Had a great one at night practice in the back of the end zone. And the fact that he's being used at the X, at the Z, in the slot, all over the place, it's beautiful to see. But I was just sort of waiting where you check on social media, and the national media jabroni haircuts, and like some of the aggregator accounts where they talk about hype and all that stuff, and you're not seeing Jordan Addison on the same level as a JSN or a Zay Flowers or a Quentin Johnston, and it's just really frustrating. It is where, if either one of those 3 had made those highlight reel passes, that catches that Jordan Addison did, it would be all over the place. Social media would be creaming into their jeans. And I do think that JSN has a chance to be a stud in Seattle, working with Lockett and DK. Yes, absolute respect. And here's what bugs me. So, people are hyping up the Ravens this year, and I forget who said it, but it was someone prominent, and I felt embarrassed for them, where they said that Zay Flowers may be the most explosive player that they've seen ever, which is so hyperbolic. It's not even funny. And no talk about how the Ravens quarterbacks threw 8 interceptions in practice the other day, or Quentin Johnston, going up in one-on-ones and beating one-on-one coverage and going up and getting a one-handed grab, but no mention of the 4 other passes that he dropped in practice earlier. So I don't know, man. It's just, you want on one hand, you don't care about the opinions of anyone else, especially people who are clearly biased and have an agenda and an axe to grind against your team. But also, the national media jabroni haircuts, they shape the opinions of the casual fan, where they see like, oh, Zay Flowers must be the best, Quentin Johnston must be the best, Jackson Smith-Njigba must be the best, Jordan Addison, the guy with the speeding ticket. It's just frustrating, man. But like I said, put the shoe on the other feet, and if JSN or Quentin or Zay had made the plays that Addison has at camp, they'd be the cat's ass. But it's okay. It's okay. Addison probably play a little bit in preseason. I'm sure he'll put on a show, and then regular season, when it matters, doesn't matter. They'll take care of business. And Well, I'm gonna find a place where I can put a couple of jelly beans down on this. I do think that Jordan Addison leads the league amongst rookies in receptions, yards, touchdowns, targets, and fantasy production. I bet that. What was it? Pentafecta? Go ahead, something like that, man. But it's okay. Jordan Addison, hey, he'll be our guy. He can fly under the radar, but he's in the best possible situation. JJ is going to get cornerback 1. He's going to get safety help over the top. So Addison, all he has to do is just juke the ish out of cornerback 2s and 3s all damn day. I'll take that. I'll take that, baby. Also, it seems like he and Kirk are developing a very quick chemistry, which is beautiful to see, man. But your thoughts are thoughts. Why isn't Jordan Addison getting the hype he deserves? Let us know in the comment section below. But until next time, Skull, no production value.